Here's another good example why you want to make your car look pretty if you're going to be inspired to work on it. This 300 SD here doesn't look too bad. I've already cleaned the engine compartment. What a difference that makes. But look at over here. Now you're going to laugh and say, well, what's the big deal, Kent? But look, imagine every time you come out to work on the car, you have to look at this headlight here. Is that very inspiring? Now just wait until I replace it, and I'm going to show you the difference. I did one thing here on the right side as well. I changed out this side marker. It was badly faded. Look at how nice that looks to have a good bright orange side marker. Now we'll come across and take a look at that headlight, and you can see right away, at least when you come out now to work on the car, you're going to stand back and say, oh man, that's worth spending some time with. But there's a couple other things that bother me. You probably noticed them. There's one right here, that rust on that horn. I know you're chuckling. And then this really irritates me all the time on Mercedes-Benz, these bent license plates. Watch the difference when I fix these. Okay, check out the license plate. Got to admit that really does look nicer than it did before. And then moving up to the horns, just small things like touching up rust spots in the engine compartment can really make a difference. The other thing that bugs me is dirty alloy wheels. This one, in fact, 3 on this car don't look that bad. But let's go to the back and take a look back at the rear. Okay, so this one here is going to need some help. I don't know how so much rust got on that alloy aluminum wheel, but that's ugly enough that I'm going to get that painted up and replaced once again to keep the inspiration high. Once again, 300 SD, that stands for 300 single dollars. I now call this car the 300. And you'll have to admit it's looking a little better. Certainly I've got it to a point where it's not embarrassing to drive now. Look at that rear wheel. You'll have to admit that looks a lot better than that rusty one that was on there. So now I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get back to the mechanical repairs, and at least the car is looking nice enough now. I'm not going to be embarrassed to drive it.